in the top flight could be doing. It's going to get crazy. Sorry for the long wait, but now we are back. Okay? So here we go. Without further ado, let's go. So to start off with, we start with Arsenal. The one thing that would be really stupid to keep, the most stupid thing to do at Arsenal is keep their recruitment staff. They have been horrible, shocking, disgraceful. All these words. Aston Villa, the one most stupid thing they could do is probably sell Jack Grealish. Yes, Jack Grealish has been very good. Maybe they've relied on him a bit too much, but still, he's a very quality player and he can still produce a lot. So selling him is a big loss, so we've got to keep him. Okay, so now we go to Burnley and sacking Sean Dyche. I know people would be saying Sean Dyche, Burnley are in a relegation battle, but you think about it and you feel that maybe actually Burnley aren't having that bad of a year. They even beat Arsenal away, so I don't think you're having that bad a year for starters. And anyway, you're not as bad as people think you are. Chelsea now, really difficult to think about, but one that would be really stupid is selling Olivier Giroud. Yes, Olivier Giroud is 33. Yes, Olivier Giroud doesn't wear glasses, but he still knows where the back of the net is. He can still have the potential to score these goals. He's done it time and time again for Chelsea. Now, Crystal Palace, keeping Roy Hodgson. No offence to Roy, but I think he's lost his job, I think. 7 goals chucked past him at home to Liverpool. Liverpool, yes, they've scored more goals in one match than Burnley this entire season. So Villa, but anyway, you feel Crystal Palace need to sack their manager. So keeping them is a very stupid thing to do. Now we go to Everton. The most stupid thing to do is sack Ancelotti. Ancelotti has been fantastic for Everton, and you feel that he's not been bad at all this year. So sacking him is your loss, Everton. Leicester now, and I'm going to say not making Vardy leave and not getting a lot of money back for him. So Vardy is a key bit of Leicester. By selling him, that is not good. It'll cause you problems. And the worst thing is, if someone bids you 11 million, as a Leicester boss, you should decline that. If you accept that, then you're mad. Because you shouldn't be accepting 11 million for someone who got a top scorer for last year. He got the Golden Boot. Now, we move to I should have said Leeds, sorry. I should have said Leeds before Leicester. So Leeds now, what I think they have done wrong this time out is probably what they should be doing. The most stupid thing that they've been doing this entire season is the most stupid thing that they could do. I think I've done this with a lot of, but the most stupid thing was sacking Bielsa, because Bielsa has really done well. Yeah, Burnley a little bit lucky with those referee decisions, but you still feel that, yes. Now we move to Liverpool, and this, you feel, is one problem that could really be deep down. The most stupid thing they would do is sell Mo Salah. People would disagree that sacking Jurgen Klopp would be the worst thing, but I think Salah is a big loss, because Salah has hasn't been turned into something really good by Jurgen Klopp, so sacking him wouldn't actually be that good. So I think it's Salah. The most stupid thing is selling Salah and not getting a lot of money back for him. So now we move to Manchester City, a team that have not been bad at all, but haven't been very good this season. A bit inconsistent time and time again. But I think selling Sterling would not. But I think doing something like, I'm thinking like keeping Edison. I think keeping Edison because I have lots of friends who support Manchester City, and they say that Bravo is better than Edison, and I actually quite agree with that. So the most stupid thing is getting Edison to sign a new contract because he's been off the radar this year. Now we go to Manchester United. Well, this is actually tough because I would have been thinking keeping Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but it's tough because they're doing well. I think the most stupid thing to do is keeping Maguire. Keeping Maguire, they paid a lot of money for him, and he's not really repaid the faith, has he? So now Newcastle is next. Well, Steve Bruce has done an excellent job, and I think the most stupid thing that they could do is sell Callum Wilson. Selling Callum Wilson is a big loss. And no, forget that, scrap that. Sacking Steve Bruce would be a bigger loss, because Steve Bruce does you a decent job, and if they sack him, then the Newcastle board and Mike Ashley have to take responsibility. Now, as we move towards the home stretch, I think one that would really be painful for Fulham, the most stupid thing to do to Fulham, I actually think, you might disagree with this, but I think the most stupid thing Fulham could do is probably sack Scott Parker. Yes, they're in a relegation battle, but I'm sorry, you've got to be saying that he has to stay. Okay, so we're going now to Brighton here, Brighton Hove Albion. This is a very easy one. Stupid thing, keeping Graham Potter. I am sick of hearing stuff about him being like Harry Potter. Oh, how about something like J.K. Potter, Harry Rowling instead? Maybe that, because I don't think I've seen Brighton this bad before. You need to be a proper side to stay in the league. And I'm sorry, you have to go. You have to leave. You just have to leave Brighton. Okay, so we move on to Sheffield United. This you are going to be stunned with. Sacking Chris Wilder would be the most stupid thing to do. And yes, they haven't won a whole game this entire season. You feel that, you feel that Chris Wilder has developed a really good squad, and I don't think he should be sacked. I honestly think that sacking him would be a big loss. Yeah, I think you need someone to because if you sack him, trust me now, you won't get someone who's like your level than Sheffield. And now we go here to Southampton. The worst thing to do would be sell Danny Ings. Stupid. Danny Ings has been brilliant, just absolutely brilliant for Southampton. Nearly won the Golden Boot last year, one off him. And that would be a big loss, stupid thing to do if they do that. Now Tottenham, I think the most stupid thing to do would actually, it pains me to say this, But I think the worst thing to do would be keeping Mourinho. Yes, he had a decent title challenge. Yes, he nearly got to the top of the league if he'd beaten Liverpool. Though he came from second, going back down to sixth. I'm sorry, that has to change. Mourinho, get out. West Bromwich Albion now. The Hawthorns. So after their few decent draw at Liverpool, what I think they should do is the most stupid thing to do, I think, is well, I'm not going to say sack Sam Allardyce would be stupid because they've only just signed him. I think the most stupid thing to do would be selling Matheus Pereira, because he has been excellent all year. Yes, he hasn't scored many goals, but you feel that he's actually been playing a decent part of the team. He's been quite creative. Now, West Ham. The worst thing they could do is probably keep Moyes. That's the stupid thing to do. He has to leave Moyes. He's been doing an okay job, but you kind of feel... No, sorry, I got that all wrong. Moyes has been doing excellent all year. What I really think they should be doing, the most stupid thing to do, is by selling someone like Mikel Antonio. Big loss for them. And finally, Wolves. The thing that really could be very costly would be selling Raul Jimenez. That would be the stupid thing to do. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's been a long wait, but I'm on Siders.